Hey, what's up guys, my name is Eterno, and it is that time of year again, well, third time this year really, but it is time for another Ludum Dare. So for those of you who don't know what Ludum Dare is, or Ludum Dare, or however you want to pronounce it, really, I just don't care. Anyway, Ludum Dare, that's how I pronounce it, and we're spending way too much time talking about pronunciation. But basically, Ludum Dare is a 48-hour game programming competition, or a 72-hour game jam, in which you have that amount of time, 48 hours usually, to make a game from scratch. And look at this spelling I just noticed, just tragic really. Anyway, so Ludum Dare actually starts kind of tomorrow. It says December 11th, although it's going to start December 12th in my time zone, which is in Australia, in Melbourne. But basically, anyone who's doing the competition has 48 hours to make a game from scratch based on the theme that gets released. As you can see, the theme voting is in progress. The theme gets released when the competition starts, okay? I do this, I do Ludum Dare pretty often. In fact, most of the people following my channel probably know that. So I'm excited to be in this one. Last time I actually didn't. Last time was the first Ludum Dare that I hadn't finished since actually I missed one recently as well, but usually I do them. But last time, unfortunately, I got sick like halfway through it, and I got like a fever and everything, and I just wanted to relax and not worry about finishing my game, so I kind of dropped out halfway through. But last time, I actually started using Unity for the first time ever to make a game, because you know me, I like using new technologies every time. I look at Ludum Dare as a thing to as like 48 hours to learn something new, really, okay? So that's kind of why I did that. But anyway, that didn't really work out. So this time, I actually just don't really have a particular technology or framework or engine or library that I want to use, okay? So what I'm actually going to do is something a bit different. I'm actually going to say that I'm going to do Ludum Dare. I'm going to make my game in whatever you choose, okay? All you have to do is leave a comment below being like, hey, I think you should make your game using Sparky, which is my C++ game engine. Or I think you should make a game from scratch in Java using no libraries. Or I think that you should use Unity. Or I think you should use Unreal. Or I think that you should write it in, I don't know, assembly or something. Not that one, please. But regardless of that, I'm actually just going to leave this up to you guys. So whatever you want to see, just leave a comment below. If you see someone who has left a comment, like for example Unity, and you also want me to use Unity to make a game, just upvote that comment, okay? You can leave your own comment as well, but just make sure you get those upvotes going so that I'll basically pick the top comment, and whatever that is what I will use, okay? So it's pretty exciting. I hope that you guys don't pick something absolutely ridiculous. I'm sure you won't, because if you guys do pick something ridiculous, it's probably not going to happen. But within reason, I'm actually I want to use whatever you guys say this time, because I'm keen to really. I just don't have a plan, right? I just don't have something that I specifically want to use. Okay. And if it ends up being something like Sparky, odds are I'll probably actually spend a bit of time developing the engine a bit, because it's actually in a bit of a broken state right now. So I'd almost rather not use it. But anyway, we'll see what happens. So anyway, leave a comment below with what you want me to use, and I will be using that. The whole thing will be streamed live on twitch.tv/thecherno, okay? Which is my Twitch live stream page, right? I'll be streaming the whole thing here, okay? Pretty simple. Now, if you want to know when I go live, okay, there are two ways. There's actually this countdown, which it says that I'm currently offline, and I actually haven't updated the time to next stream, but I would bookmark this page, live.thecherno.com, maybe even set it as your home page if you're that cool. And then essentially closer to the competition, when I actually know what time I'll go live, this will display a countdown in like hours, minutes, and seconds to when I'll actually go live. So that way it works for like all time zones, right? But possibly even better is if you actually follow me on Twitter. I recently hit 3,000 followers, which is pretty awesome, but I usually tweet out stuff here, right? So I will actually if I know what's going on, or if I'm running late or something like that, this is almost like a status, right? That's what it's really supposed to be. It's just me being like, oh hey, I'm running a bit late, or hey, I'm live streaming right now, here's the link. So it's a really good place to stay up to date with pretty much everything. Okay, now Unfortunately, my weekend is looking pretty busy, okay? Particularly Saturday. So it's supposed to start at Saturday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So 1 p.m. on Saturday is when Ludum Dare starts this time in Melbourne, Australia. So I actually may be busy at around 1:45. I have to go and run an errand and actually see a movie that I was kind of part of a little bit. But anyway, the point is, I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, the point is, I'll be a bit busy, so I'm not sure what time I will actually be able to start streaming. So unfortunately, this might be one of those times where I actually only start Ludum Dare like 3 or 4 hours into the competition. Usually I've started it as soon as the theme goes out, as soon as the actual competition starts. I'm always there, I'm always live streaming, and I just begin working straight away. But this time, unfortunately, it may look like I'm going to start a few hours into the actual competition, which is a shame, but on the other hand, I don't really want to be like, sorry friends, I'm not going to be able to make it. So, if you know what I mean, I kind of just I want to do both, but it's a bit difficult. So, what I'm saying is I'm not exactly sure when I'll start streaming. I definitely will be doing it. I've got my entire Sundays free as well, so I'll at least be streaming the entire Sunday. But not sure what will happen on Saturday. If you again follow my Twitter stream, then you will actually see me being like, oh hey, I'm like an hour away or whatever. And I'll also probably comment on what I think of the theme and all of that stuff. So it's a really good place to stay up to date. Because again, I'm just not sure what will happen. But anyway, I'm looking forward to it. I hope you all are. I hope that you all will either do Ludum Dare or watch me do Ludum Dare, and we can make some, thousands of us can potentially make some awesome games this weekend. So anyway, I will see you guys then, and of course, also, happy birthday me. Goodbye.